Peace, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Urban Eden After Hours with your host, Taryn Lewis. Today, I'm going to be talking about the different skin types. Do you know your skin type? If you don't, I'm just going to go over the 5 basic skin types and see which one you identify with. So the first one that's easy to recognize is normal skin, which is what my husband actually has. So normal skin types don't deal with breakouts as often. You might get an occasional breakout, but your skin isn't really greasy. You don't really have to deal with extra dryness. And for a normal skin type, there's not really too much to say. You know that you just don't really deal with any breakouts for the most part. So you can just use a basic skincare regimen for normal skin. So a normal skincare regimen is going to consist of a cleanser, which is pretty much any cleanser you choose. Any cleanser that you choose for a normal skin type, which could be a soap cleanser. Soap really does well for your face. You can do a moisturizer, boom. You can do a toner if you choose to do one. And then also you want to really, cleanse, tone, exfoliate every now and again, and moisturize. But really cleansing and moisturizing is going to be your basic form of skincare. Next, we have oily skin, which I think that a lot of people deal with oily skin, but oily skin is when your sebum, when your sebaceous glands produces too much sebum. So you'll start to see a very shiny face, a very greasy face. You get breakouts quite often because your pores tend to attract more oil, dirt, and bacteria into them. So a skincare regimen for this, I would typically recommend astringent products. So one of our products that we have that's very astringent is the activated charcoal, because it has peppermint essential oil in there, and it also has activated charcoal, which both of those ingredients are astringent. They help to tighten the pores, help to close up the pores so that so much dirt, oil, and bacteria don't get trapped in there. And activated charcoal is a really good soap to use because activated charcoal deeply cleanses the pores. It's really like a equivalent to a black hole, so it attracts a lot of different unwanted impurities. It's also important that you use a toner in your regimen if you have oily skin, because a toner is going to be astringent. It's going to help to balance your skin's pH, and it's also going to help to tighten the pores even more. And then you want to follow that with a light moisturizer. Believe it or not, when you're dealing with oily skin, you can still use a moisturizer. You just want it to be something that's super light, made with oils that aren't going to clog the pores. Our moisturizer, for instance, actually uses light oils like sunflower oil, olive oil, and jojoba oil. So none of those really clog the pores. So you really want to keep it light, and also exfoliation is going to help as well. Next, we have dry skin. Dry skin, most of these skin types are going to sound exactly like what you hear. Your sebaceous glands don't produce as much sebum, and you kind of want to make up for that area of that lack of oil. You want to make sure that you're able to keep your face moisturized, and also this skin wrinkles more easily, and it's just not a great elasticity as other skin types. So for dry skin, you can actually use body butter for your face. You can use something that's going to give you much more moisture. I would also recommend our oatmeal honey soap, because it's something that's unscented, but it's very, very moisturizing. Oats are a natural moisturizer on their own. They're also a natural emollient, so they help to soften the skin. And so those are really the 2 things that I would recommend if you deal with dry skin. Next up is combination skin, which I think I actually have. I think I have combination skin. If you've ever heard about the T-zone, which is this area right here, and it can include your chin too. The T-zone, if you have combination skin, you're typically going to have like a oily, like forehead, nose, chin area, and then your cheeks are dry. So I feel like I deal with that typically more so. And if you deal with combination skin, you have to deal with those particular areas, like the way I said. So with the dry skin, you might want to use something heavier on your cheeks or areas where you notice dry skin. I know that sometimes I have to apply a little bit more oil or use something a little bit more thicker for my areas where I might get dry skin. And then also for your T-zone, you want to use like a toner, probably specifically in that area. Maybe even use a more astringent soap I think like tea tree and turmeric is actually a good one because it's something that's astringent and it's moisturizing. So I think that it's a good blend for combination skin. But you just want to treat each zone according to its skin type. Next, we have sensitive skin. Sensitive skin is what everybody claims to have, but I mean, it's common, but you really need to know your particular skin type. Sensitive skin, even the weather is gonna pretty much disturb your skin. So many different things can play into sensitive skin types. Your skin is easily irritated by various factors. And when it comes to sensitive skin, y'all, I cannot stress this enough. It is so important that you use natural body care products, natural skin care products if you have sensitive skin, because that way you don't have any hidden ingredients. It's very important that you read the ingredients list when you're dealing with sensitive skin, because fragrances can break you out. Synthetic fragrances, remember, if you refer back to our old video, that synthetic fragrances are things that are created in the lab. They can include so many ingredients, up to 100 ingredients that you might not even know. They don't have to be listed on there, so you don't know what's irritating your skin. Of course, a lot of children, their skin is going to be more sensitive than ours. And for sensitive skin, I typically recommend that you use unscented products. We have our chamomile and calendula baby soap. We also have our oatmeal soap. We also have our chamomile and calendula body oil. Even using body butter full on your skin also helps, but you really just want to use something that doesn't really have a scent. And the only other scent that I really recommend, the only other essential oil that I recommend for sensitive skin would be lavender, because lavender has just been something proven that helps with sensitive skin as well. So you really just want to be cautious. Oh, Quentin's handing me a lavender. So you can also use the South African lavender soap. So depending on your skin type, you just want to be cautious and you want to do what's right for you, because everybody's skin is unique. Everybody's skin has something different going on, but you want to know what's your skin type. If you're ever apprehensive and hesitant about something, we always offer samples of our soap so that you can always try different samples. But it's really important to do like a skin test. If your skin probably breaks out really easily, do a skin test. I know a lot of people will come to me and tell me, like, they're used to breaking out from different soaps and that their skin is very sensitive. And I typically recommend any of our unscented soaps because we're very transparent about the ingredients that we use. We don't use any synthetic fragrances, and it's just all natural ingredients. So that is going to be the best thing to help with your skin. All natural ingredients, no matter what your skin type, is very vital. But those are my 5 different skin types. Leave a comment down below and let me know what kind of skin type that you think that you have, and if you have any questions with ways to better take care of your skin, let me know. But hopefully this video was very informative to you guys, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and give this video a thumbs up. Peace.